I've been asked lately by a couple of different people, how do I incorporate my own bio hair if I have it into my wigs? And I understand where this question is coming from because a lot of the people who've been asking this question are also topper wearers who are thinking about transitioning to wigs just like I did. And if you're used to blending your bio hair every day, going from not having to do that to just, you know, plopping on a wig and going, I get it. Like you wonder, how do you make that transition? So I'm wearing right now Simmer by Raquel Welch, and I think I'm gonna wear it to dinner tonight. I wanted to do something that I haven't done in a little while. And so I plopped her on and I realized I do have a bit of a problem area with her, and I haven't worn her out of the house since reviewing her. So I didn't really catch this when I was initially reviewing her. And that's this problem area right here. So I have a 21.25 inch circumference head. It's on the smaller side. I'm typically a size small wig, and Raquel Welch does run bigger on me. So this area here is lifting a little bit at the lace. So there's basically two things that I could do. One, I could just apply some wig glue. And if I didn't have any bio hair, that's exactly what I would be doing. But because I have bio hair, I'm gonna use a rat tail comb and I'm gonna pull out some baby hairs and blend them in. So I'm gonna show you how I do that right now. I'm just gonna reach in with my rat tail comb. I have some short baby hairs here. And bear with me because I'm gonna use a mirror for a sec because I am looking in this ring light and it's quite bright. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out those hairs. Now the issue with doing that for me, and it's not really looking obvious in this particular piece, is actually I might leave it, no I won't leave it, is that I actually have curly hair, and I tried to kind of pull it straight a little bit, but I didn't use the flat iron to do it. And so a lot of times I'll have little curls here. They won't blend with whatever the texture is of the wig. So I'm gonna use a flat iron, and I'm just gonna take those baby hairs, and you can do this before you put on your wig grip or after you put on your wig grip, or before you put on the wig or after you put on the wig. I like to do it after so that I can see that I'm really, you know, blending well with the actual wig. I don't know if that worked. Maybe I actually have to go straighter. Okay, this is hard to do in front of a ring light. I'm sorry, I'm gonna look down a little bit as I do this because I'm gonna do it using my hand mirror. No, I can't see in that either right now. Okay, let's try that again. Got to make sure that, no, I have some of the wig. I can't tell. Shaded Cappuccino is such a good blend for me that I can't tell if it's my hair. Shoot, that's the wig. There you go. Good thing it's a heat-friendly synthetic. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna rig something up here. Looked into the mirror, grabbed onto the hair that I know is mine, so that I can do this. Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna flat iron that a bit and then blend it through. And then I would do the same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna take my rat tail comb, pull out some hair, grab that hair, make sure I'm grabbing my own hair. And not the wig hair. Oh geez. And I don't know, for some reason I feel like I just got the wig again, but I don't think I did. Okay, there we go. Blended it through. So that's one thing I'm gonna do. The second thing that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna try to do this quickly because I realize this video is getting a little bit long, is right here where it's lifting, it's also very light. And Raquel Welch, I love that they do this. They bring the lace all the way around and then they add these lighter colors. If you do not have dark bio hair, or you have no bio hair, having these lighter pieces in the front is actually going to make it look like a really natural hairline. You want these lighter pieces in the front. The problem for me is that I do have hairs that come quite far forward. So I could either remove these hairs knowing that I'm gonna wear wigs for the rest of my life, or if I wanna keep it, I'm going to add some dark powder right here to the lace and the root just to make it blend in with my own bio hair. So you don't have the stark contrast there between the blonde and then my medium brown hair. So I'm just using like a random makeup palette, and I'm gonna do this single-handedly because I need to see what I'm doing in this baby mirror. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just going in like this. Now what I would probably be doing if I could find it, and I think it's in my school bag, is because I bring it with me to school every day, is use my boost and blend. And if you use a proper powder designed for hair, it will be longer lasting and waterproof. So you do want to consider using a product like that instead. But if you don't have any of those products, shows you can just use some eyeshadow and be good to go. And already that area now looks so much more natural because I've given some root to the Raquel Welch there. I'm telling you, I'm looking in a mirror and now I can't see where that transition area is at all. At all. If I pull back, yes, but when I let it go, it's totally fine. So I could do it on the other side as well, but I'm not going to need to because I know that I like a side part. So I'm going to leave this part down. And now I've got a really, really far more natural transition and this piece is ready to go. So if you have hair that sticks out like this, consider just adding a little bit of powder, same color as your bio hair, make it blend, and it's going to be so much more seamless. You can also go and cut the lace, but I didn't really want to do that. I risk ruining the integrity of the wig. This is a far more simple solution that doesn't require me to do any damage to the piece, and I think I like the result a lot. Ready to go. Thank you so much for hanging out. I tried to make this as short as I could and I went a little bit over, but if you have any questions about toppers, wigs, human hair, synthetic hair, hair loss, or anything in between or anything beyond the locks, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to help and hopefully I can answer your question. If I can't, I'll try to find someone who can. Hope you have a good day and remember there is lots of life to live beyond the locks.